I'm going to teach you how to do a seated leg curl. I'm going to teach you how to set up the settings correctly and position yourself. And keep in mind, this technique I teach you will work for all leg curl variations. The first thing is every leg curl machine is going to be designed differently. This one only has two settings. First has a range of motion setting. If I bring this all the way up, you're going to have full range of motion all the way up, all the way down, or you can position it with less range of motion right there. And that will be really dependent on what kind of flexibility you have, or if you have any knee injuries, your range of motion limiter. So keep that in mind. Most machines will have that. Then your next, for this machine, it only has two settings. Seat position. I can move the seat all the way back, forwards. This is where we're going to start. I already have this set at the range I want. I want it just stopping just a little shorter on lockout. That way I'm not jamming my knees. And this position is really good for me because it's going to line up. It's going to line up the back of my knee right here. This is kind of where my knee has its rotation point. It's going to line up with the pivot point on this machine. So that's real critical. So that's your first alignment. Another trick too is when I bring this pad down, you never want this pad. You'll know you're in the right spot if this pad is not on top of your kneecap. If it's on top of your kneecap, you're going to need to move your seat forwards or backwards, okay? So, all right, so from there, what you're gonna do is, I can either position my hand here, or in this case, we found for this machine, it's actually better to position your hands here and press your shoulders back. And the reason is just the angle of the seat, people will tend to slide out if they don't do it that way. Now, first thing, chest is gonna be up. I'm gonna position here, flex the toes. It's really important that you flex the toes. And you're gonna pull all the way down. You're gonna go up slow, always control the up. And the big thing is as you pull down, control up. The up is always a little bit slower. Your toes, a lot of times people will fan their toes out like this. You want to keep your toes straight up. So we'll kind of see people turn their toes out. When that happens, the lateral part of your hamstring is weaker than medial. So you got to really focus. You may focus on turning your toes in to counteract that, or toes up. And that's how you do the seated leg curl.